Hello, guys. I'm just here to give my reaction on the fight card that I just watched. I was a little bit bummed. I'll talk about the fights, but I'm going off what you guys think. If you guys want to talk about a particular fight, then we will do so. Um, I'm a little bit bummed by the card, to be honest with you, when we lost the Rodolfo Vieira versus Armin Petrosian fight. I know that I went on and on and on about it, but I really wanted to see that fight because I think it would have given us a good understanding of where Petrosian could probably sit in this division. Like he's had some good fights. The Gregory Rodriguez was a fantastic fight. He lost to Caio Borralho, who just beat Abus Magomedov. And the scores were 30-27, 29-28, 29-28. Like I said, when I was watching the fight, I don't know that I necessarily gave Abus the first round. But I mean, you could give him one of those rounds. It was going to be a swing round for sure. But KO did a good job. So it's going to be interesting to see where do we put KO after this, the two stand like the Nicholas Dalby against Gabriel Bonfim, the comeback, that was brilliant. Who do we see him fight against? I don't know. Cooper Marion says Jailton has the face of a 50-year-old trout. That's awful, mate. That's awful. He seems like a good guy. I'm a fan. I can't say anything bad about him. Elvis Brenner versus Kanan Khrushchevsky versus in that fight. Because it was at a catch weight, it's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I'm not super I'm not super pumped for anything that happens there. Maybe you guys can tell me who you think between them. Caio Borralho versus Abus Magomedov. I would like to see Caio fight Jack Hermanson in the middleweight division, and Abus Magomedov to fight someone like maybe an Imavov or Aliskerov or someone like that. I don't want to see Imavov and Aliskerov fight each other because I feel like you're killing off one of the contenders. So I'd like to see maybe they have the common opponent in Strickland and Imavov did better than it. So I'd like to see Imavov versus Magomedov and let Imavov keep going through if that's the case. Or if Magomedov can fix up a few things and get that win, it puts him back in that sort of contention. That's just me, but I'm interested to see what you guys have to say on it. Rodrigo Nascimento and Don Tale Mayers. If I win the lotto, I'll have those guys as my bodyguards. Nicholas Dalby versus Gabriel Bonfim. Dalby showed incredible heart and incredible fitness. It was a great comeback. I just don't know what to do with him in that welterweight division. Maybe a fight with Neil Magny, because what do you do? I don't know. He's 38, 39 years old. He's not a young man, and so what do you do with him? And then you have, I'm not sure, and Jailton Almeida and Derek Lewis. Now, for Derek Lewis, that is his last win was in December 18th, 2021. No, sorry. His last win was July 29th, 2023 against Marcus Rogerio de Lima. And before that, it was December 18th, 2021 versus Chris Daukus. And before that, he lost to Cyril Gani August 7th, 2021. In between there, he's got a loss to Tai Tuivasa, Sergey Pavlovich, Sergey Spivak, and now a loss to Jailton Almeida. He's always going to be a crowd favorite. He's 38 years old. He's number 10 in the UFC heavyweight rankings. I don't know what you do with him. I don't know what you do. There's always guys that he could fight, but I'm not exactly sure. I want to hear what you guys think. But I think make the fight Jailton versus Blades. I do believe that. Imavov is fighting Dalitse, I believe. If Imavov is fighting Dalitse, that's a good fight, by the way. That's a good fight for Imavov. That's a fight. That's a good fight. I don't think so, because isn't Dalitse... let me see. Imavov... Um, yeah, if Imavov is fighting Dalitse, which you're saying, but I can't see anything on here that says he's fighting his next fight versus Dalitse. But I'm not. It's rumored. It's rumored. So, and that was a long. Yeah, it's not. I can't see anything here that says like he's actually fighting him, but that's my take on it. Um, Cooper Marion says Jailton called out Garn, and I feel that that's a good fight. Yeah, that is a good fight. That is a good fight for him, and it's a better fight for him than Blades because Garn is just ranked higher. Joseph says Derek Lewis versus Islam Makhachev next on short notice in Texas, coach. And only Islam's belt's up for grabs. Nothing that Lewis has is up for grabs. Now I think that's my reaction to the card. It's not going to be a very long post today. I just want to get people's thoughts on the comment section below as well, and tell me what you guys think and who should be matched up next with each other. I'm not talking too much about the undercard because again, like I haven't seen the undercard, all the undercard as of yet, but also not really sure what you do with a lot of the guys. I'm just being honest with you. It's not really my thing. The guy who does it better than me, this is MMA Guru. So shout out to MMA Guru. Watch his channel for that. I'm more talking about the fights in the card and the card in general, what I thought of it. I thought the card wasn't as bad as I thought it would be once Rodolfo Vieira and Ahmed Petrosian were out of it. I thought it'd be worse, but it was all right. It was an entertaining card. I think Jailton Almeida showed good fight IQ and a good level of athleticism in that weight division, which is going to be interesting to see how he matches up with some of these other guys. Joseph says, Coach, are you doing a breakdown for next week's card? I most certainly am, guys. I'm going to do that breakdown on the 10th, on the 10th at midday on Tuesday. I'm going to do both main events. So I'm going to do the breakdown for Pantoja and for Pereira. So we'll be able to do that. I'm very, very excited for that. Guys, please let me know what you think of the card. Let me know who you think should be matched up with who next. Like I said, that's pretty much my my biggest calls there. I think KO, I'd like to see him fight Hermanson, irrespective of whether they matched up with someone or not. That's actually who I'd like to see fight. And that's that. Luke Hercules says, after that performance, I struggle to see how Jailton beats the elite guys of the division, especially over 5 rounds. I think that, guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I think it's hard because Derek Lewis makes people look awkward and difficult. So it's not a good measuring stick, I don't think. Derek Lewis never makes people look good. So I think that in that particular performance, it's really hard to take anything out of that. It's not easy to hold down a monster like Derek Lewis and avoid getting your head punched in the way that Almeida did. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does against a Cyril Gane, how he does against just other people in the division, because Derek Lewis makes things really difficult for you, man. He's not really fighting. Nobody else fights like Derek Lewis. Nobody else fights like that, who just swings for the fences with reckless abandon and doesn't even try and do jiu-jitsu with you and just tries to stand up. It's a very difficult and awkward style to deal with. So it's interesting, you know. It's a very, very interesting situation. Guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That was just a quick reaction. I will be back later on to do like on Tuesday to do the breakdown of the fight. So thank you so much, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys soon.